Alright, here we go with number 4, last but not least, the Super 7 She-Ra figure. So hopefully get good results with this one. This is from the Club Grayskull Wave, is this 3? Oh, jeez. There she goes. Into the pile of boxes that I don't need. And well, at first glance, she looks pretty good. Her eyes are fine. Her lips are pretty good. They did a nice job on the face. Paint job on her outfit looks pretty good. Again, pretty basic. She's slightly shiny, but not too bad. Looks like she's got her sword to shield, her shield to boomerang. Nice artwork on the back. I see something though that they're missing. That's weird that they did. I may have to go in and add it myself. There is the bio they gave her if you want to take a look and read it. And I'll open her up and we'll take a closer look, and I'll tell you what it is that I noticed that is a little weird. Okay, here we have She-Ra out of the package. And overall, she looks pretty good. Her face sculpt is really nice. The paint job's pretty good. Her horns on her helmet are a little weirdly bent on this side. May have gotten flattened. Might be able to fix that by warming them up a little bit. But there is something that throws me off on her face. And it's something really simple, but it's actually there. But it's so light and thin, you can't barely make it out. See, the one thing that always makes She-Ra's faces pop is that lavender purple eyeshadow that usually goes above the eye. And they did a real good job on her eyes. You can see there's like the blue, the pupil, and there's a little glint of white, little highlight. And there is a very tiny line of purple on her eye, but I don't think it's enough. So from just a small distance, it doesn't look like it's there at all. It might be something easy to make a little bit larger, but that's about it, I think, is what throws me off about her face a little bit. And her skin is a better color. I wish the Sorceress would have been more this match. It's still a little bit of shiny plastic, but it's not too bad. And the emblem on her dress is fairly well painted. And then she has her cartoon style boots. This one's got a little paint blob on it, but that's okay. And her hair does have multi-coloring in it, so it's yellow with a slight shade of other yellow. And yeah, okay. You can get a little bit of swivel back and forth from her head. No real up or down movement at all. I hate the way the torso's cut like that. I don't know if you can see, like how you can see into her body. It looks like they over dremeled where the arm pegs in, so it just leaves these giant gaps in her torso. I hate that. Why is it like that? It doesn't, so much plastic removed. It just leaves these big gaping holes when you lift her arms up, and even under her arms. That's so, I don't know, that bothers me. I don't know why is it like that. But you won't really see it if you're looking at her straight on, or her arms are down. But if she's got, she's like got her arm up, you can see this big gapage underneath, or in her arm. It's just kind of strange. But it does, oh, the poor reverse bending elbow, that doesn't look healthy. But you get the good arm movement. It just does it by itself. probably the best female figure that they've done so far. So she is an improvement. The elbow's really loose. No bicep swivel. You do get a swivel and a hinge at the elbow, which, man, she's got quite the hinged elbow there. She's got her little bracers. She does have a swivel and a hinge here. No diaphragm movement, which is typical with the She-Ra figures, but she does have a bit of a waist swivel. And even with the skirt, you can get her legs out pretty far, but it does bunch up a bit. And you can get them back and forward pretty good. She has no upper thigh swivel. Not at all. That's really weird. So she's also missing some articulation that I think, isn't that pretty normal on all of them? Single knee. And no boot cut at all. And a hinge and a rocker, so she's also got a few less points of articulation. Her cape is pretty soft and floppy. See, her hair's kind of soft. She doesn't really have any sharp points on her. She's pretty basic. She fills, I think, that Filmation style of She-Ra. She looks kind of dirty to me. I might have to see if I can get some of that off. It's got some weird spotting going on. And of course there's the original She-Ra. Like if we take a closer look at her face, you can see they went with the blue eyeshadow over her eyes to give them that pop to them. And you can see it from a distance. We'll just stand her back over here for a second. And then there was, of course, the Classics version, which is more detailed. Stand up with your tiny feet. Or don't. And her face sculpt was not too bad. It was a little weird. But they got the purple above her eye as well that you can see, which is usually the standard for it. Actually, boy, it's hard to decide which is the better face sculpt. This one from the chin up, I think, is better, and this one from the cheeks down is better. Kind of like the eyes on the new one. The helmet or headpiece is definitely better on the Classics, but yeah, very different styles. She's not terrible. Like I said, I think she might be the best female figure that they've given us so far. She does come with a few accessories. A really nice sword. They did a great job at capturing the likeness. It's still pretty basic and matte, but it's a little sharp. And she should be able to hold on to this. Now, Joshua has the shield version, which it's kind of weird to display her with both. So I'm pretty sure she had to transform her sword into the shield to have the shield, but, you know, whatever. It's molded plastic. You do whatever you want with it. And also the boomerang version. And her ankles are getting looser the more she stands. She's definitely probably going to need some floor polish because she's got tiny little feet. Stay. So let's see. I think I like Fisto slightly better, so he's probably number 2. And Grizzlor, even though he's a pretty cool figure, I'm gonna put him at number 4 just because he's kind of He's a little bit boring. And I think out of all of them, my favorite one out of this set is the Montana. They did a really good job of pulling him off. And he looks a lot like the cartoon. So it's a pretty good wave altogether. If you don't have a Fisto, you now have a Fisto. And you got a cool Montana. You got a big bulky enforcer for the Horde. And you got a pretty decent She-Ra, who, you know, she's not perfect, but she's better and has come a long way from what they had. Definitely I like the hair sculpt. I think the hair sculpt's really good. It matches the cartoon really well. Of course, she's got a very specific face. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. How would you rank these yourselves? From what one's the top to the bottom, if you picked them up or not. I'm going to do the Ultimates next, and then go back to normal stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, I just want to say thank you one more time for checking out this video. And if you're interested in seeing any more, you can click either one of the links that will be over here. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, there'll be a button down below. Do that as well. And again, thank you.